Hey everyone, welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. The energy surrounding us at this time, the wisdom, okay, advice. You got 3. Okay. All right, guys. So we are coming up to the lunar eclipse in Virgo, okay, on the 13th or the 14th, depending on where you're at. Make sure that you watch that reading, guys, okay? It is going to be a powerhouse of activity. So I'm stalling for a brief minute. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. Make sure that you like. Make sure that you comment down below and let me know how and if this reading resonates with you. This is Unfuck Your Friday. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't want to use this deck. I would rather use let me see here. Let me see. This one's not really speaking to me. Let's go with just this one alone. What bullshit do we need to fucking let go of? All right, ladies, if you will, please. What bullshit do we need to fucking let go of today? What is it that we need to let go of? Okay. The Star. Ooh, that is some interesting stuff. Okay. I'm getting a very distinct message. You can't fix everyone. Okay. This is about to run over. Hold on, guys. There. Before we have another incident, if you remember that, comment down below. Let's see here. All right. What good shit should we focus on today? And of course, I'm going to the Two of Swords. Yeah. Putting up your boundaries, saying no whenever you need to. You may be having someone here, I'm getting the sense, who is continually asking for your help, your healing. Someone who is seeing you as someone who can fix their problems. Okay, the Star. Aquarian energy, hope, faith, healing. If you have someone who is consistently leaning on you when you know that they're very well and capable of doing things on their own, the good shit that you can focus on today is your boundaries here, the Two of Swords. Putting those in place, saying no whenever no is a complete sentence. Okay, somebody out there needed to hear that. What can I do to make this day kick ass, please, ladies? The Five of Cups. Realize that this is the end of the road. I'm hearing that song by Boyz II Men. The end of the road. Boy, that is a callback. How many of you hoped that you would be asked to dance back in the 80s to that song, say, at a birthday party or something like that? I don't know why that's coming up. For somebody, that may resonate. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So what can you do to make this day kick ass? Mourn it. Okay, mourn the past. Go ahead and let this go. This is a time whenever we are stepping away from a lot of the things that we have done in the past. You've always been the fixer. Okay, you've always been the person who steps in and says, okay, I got it. I can handle it. Don't worry about it. I'm here. Virgo, I mean, we're signs of service. This is what we do, right? Well, not anymore. I feel like with this particular person, and I do feel like there is a person that is in this energy, you're kind of saying enough is enough. I can't fix you. It's time for you to fix yourself. How can you treat yourself today? Thank you. The Devil. Oh, well, okay. I feel like identifying the Devil. The Queen of Wands wanted to pop out. Yeah. Identifying what the Devil is, okay? Identifying the Devil in disguise. The Devil in disguise. Okay, some of you may be fans of Elvis. The Devil in disguise. Yeah. How can you treat yourself today? The Devil, honestly, I feel like this is... You could be being selfish. And maybe it's high time that you did. Maybe it's high time that you put yourself first. Maybe you always saw this as being something that you couldn't do for whatever reason. You always put others above yourself. And you're saying, no, I'm going to focus on me, even if it's perceived as selfish. Every once in a while, okay, we all have a devil. We all have a dark side. We all have something that we indulge in. That could be going to the salon. That could be going to the spa. That could be whatever that means too. For some of you, this is calling a spade a spade. This is calling someone out and saying, you are, you are the problem. Damn. Okay. All right. You are the problem. And then the unconventional advice for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Unconventional advice. Judgment. Yeah, you're making a judgment call here. You're saying, I no takesy backsies. All right. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You're passing judgment. That this is something that is toxic. Damn, for a lot of you, this has been a long time coming. Is what I'm getting. Sorry guys, if you hear my daughter in the background, her and my husband are playing. They love to play video games together. They get she gets kind of loud. The star, yeah, Aquarian energy. The devil, Capricorn. The judgment, Scorpionic energy. I really do feel like you're making a serious judgment call here in order to unfuck your Friday, and I feel like unfuck your future moving forward by turning away, grieving the past and letting it go. I do want to get some clarity. What is the star? What is the star? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person comes in whenever they're in need of your help. And as soon as they get that help, they're gone just as quick. The Two of Swords, please. The good shit that we should focus on today is your intuition, the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know that this is needed to go for quite some time, that you should put up your blocks, your boundaries. It's interesting because the High Priestess is all about intuition. Cancer and Piscean energy here. And the Two of Swords, she's wearing a blindfold where it encourages you to listen to your intuition. And I feel like this is really just doubling down on saying your intuition was right all along. This is something that you need to cut out, okay? How can we make this day kick ass? And the Five of Swords here, or the Five of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, moving on to something different, grieving the past and moving on to something different, making an offer here, being open to a new offer, something new, or making that offer yourself to someone. What is this? How can we treat ourselves today? The Devil. I really do want clarity on this. Death. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Death and the Devil. I have to show you these because yeah, I didn't even believe it. Okay, Death and the Devil. I was saying, yeah, it's time to go ahead and change what... This may have been a pattern that has been more toxic to you than to the other person. It's been taking from you and giving to them. It's time for you to put an end to that, okay? Death. More Scorpionic energy. Very much could be dealing with a Scorpio. Does not have to be. I do have a lot of cards that are Scorpionic cards. Cancer and Pisces, Aquarius, again. Judgment. Unconventional advice to unfuck today and make it better. The Sun, Leo energy. I'm not surprised to see this because I feel like once you do make this judgment call and you're resolute, you grieve the past. You say what's done is done. I cannot go back. I cannot fix this. I cannot make this person into a prince. So I'm going to move forward here towards someone who is, or accept an offer from someone who is. The Three of Wands here tells me underneath the bottom of the deck, yeah, for a little while here, you have already been contemplating turning your back to this and looking toward something new, something that you have manifested, maybe even the courage to move forward. Okay, happiness here. The Three of Swords, it's going to be painful. The Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, it is painful. I feel like that goes hand in hand here with the Five of Cups as you go back and sometimes it's beneficial for us to take a look back at the past and realize the things that we've lost in order to go ahead and grieve them and to heal them and to move forward. We have Justice here as well. Bringing things back into balance. Libran energy. And the Chariot. Finally being able to move forward. Cancerian energy. This may have been a manifestation that you had on the new moon in Cancer. I see Cancer and Piscean energy here, and the High Priestess. Damn, guys. Okay. There's going to be a little bit of it's either a decision here, and I do feel like it's a decision to turn your back on the past and look toward the future. You have a lot of cards here of forward movement, grieving over the past, maybe taking stock or inventory of what has happened and why you shouldn't. Maybe some of you kept going back to the same situation thinking, well, maybe this time I can help. Maybe this time I can help. You're coming to the realization that a beast is just a beast. You cannot change certain people. Does that mean that this person cannot change? No, of course they can, but it has to be on their terms whenever they're ready to do it. You cannot do it for them. For some of you, you have been this person's saving grace too many times to count, all right? And you're done. You're done. I don't blame you. I've been in relationships like that. Libran energy underneath the bottom of the deck. The Chariot, Cancerian energy as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. It makes sense. Atlantis, keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. That Sun. Okay, that's what you want. Judgment, the Sun. Unconventional advice. It's giving, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, keep your face turned toward the sun, toward happiness. Leo energy in that in the Sun there. Clear water, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. For some of you, this person finally gave you that last nail that you needed for the coffin. Okay, I know that's hard to hear. Okay. I feel like this has been a repetitive cycle, even though I don't have the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this has been going on for quite some time. And honestly, you're kind of done. In fact, you may have been done for quite some time. On call, healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Yeah. For some of you, you have been the healer to this person. It's time for you to step into your soul purpose. You may be a healer, and that's why you keep attracting the same kind of person who needs your energy, who needs your healing. But once you realize that you can do that in a different manner, in a different aspect, in a different way, and it doesn't have to be through a relationship. It can be through acts of service. It can be by sharing your story. Okay, some of you are being called to step into that healer soul purpose that you have here. You're very good at fixing things, or you're very good at nurturing people back to a better version of themselves. But I feel like this one person, or it could be multiple people, this could be a pattern that you are needing to break. I keep picking the wrong person. They keep taking from me and then leaving as soon as they get what they need. Turn your attention inward and say, why do I keep attracting these people? What is it about me? What is the energy that I'm putting out that attracts this kind of relationship? And once you really figure that out, then everything shifts. Who you attract shifts. Who you go after in a romantic sense shifts. Your needs, your desires, those shift. What you manifest ultimately shifts. Your frequency, your vibration, everything shifts. And I feel like that's really what's going on here. There is a big shift that is happening here in this moment. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. The Judgment to the Sun. What you want is happiness. Pure and simple. At the end of the day, that's what most every one of us want, is just to be happy. Okay? No drama, no having to take care of someone else, no having to heal someone else's wounds, or it's time to turn that energy toward yourself. Okay? Balance underneath the bottom of the deck with that Libran energy. I feel like you've been out of balance for quite some time. You've been giving a lot more. Those scales have been out of balance for quite some time. Bring them back into balance, okay? And that may require some time, some meditation. The Three of Swords goes to the Four of Swords, okay? Once you do your grieving process, it is time to step into this healing energy. And I feel like that will be, you're going to see things clearly as you look back at the past. Confirmation. For some of you, this is confirmation. right timing, opportunity, the opportunity to move toward what it is that is going to bring in the sun, the happiness that you would like in your life. Okay, guys, this was an interesting one. I don't necessarily feel like there is one individual energy that is attached to this. If there is, you would have to let me know in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box below. I do want to pull some, what do I want? Messages from the universe really quickly. Thank you. There we go. All right, ladies, if you would please, messages that Virgo needs to hear in regards to this. Thank you. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay. And again, guys, make sure that you subscribe if you have not yet already. March is going to be a bit of a chaotic month, okay? As will April, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, okay? So make sure that you have the notification bell clicked to on. If you are wanting one of the readings that I used to do on a routine basis, you can request one of those through Etsy, okay, guys? Let's see here. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety and acknowledge old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as needed strength. Move forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Yeah. The 5 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Pause the screen if you need to. For some of you, affirm in the comments, I will move forward without regret. If you think you are alone, you're not. We're beside you in all of the challenges that you faced, or that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation your spirit guides source. Okay, whatever your higher power may be. The best outcome of every situation, we have your best interests at heart. We love you. Some of you feel like the universe, God, your higher power, your whatever, okay, has been working against you. Some of you are feeling like you're at the end of your rope. I'm really getting that sense, like, why do I keep attracting the same type of people over and over and over again, okay? Take a deep look into that, okay? Let go of whatever this is, and I feel like it is a sense to heal. It's not coming from a bad place. It's just that people sometimes misuse that kindness, that generosity, that healing energy that you have about you. All right, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. All right, guys, that is what I have for you as far as the zodiac is concerned. And like I said, I don't necessarily feel as if this is a specific person or entity. It could be a spiritual attachment that you have to someone from your past, okay? If that be the case, again, I highly recommend Rachel Jane. I will try and remember to put her website in the description box down below. She has done wonders for me in some of the blockages that I didn't even know that I had, some of the attachments that I didn't even know I was still holding on to. Okay, guys? So yeah, even the healers need healing at some point in their lives. Do keep that in mind too. We have Aquarian energy here in the star. We have the High Priestess, Cancer and Piscean energy. We have Death, Scorpionic energy. The Devil, Capricorn. We have Judgment, Scorpionic energy yet again. And then the Sun, Leo. All right, guys. Let me know how and if this resonated with you. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not yet already. And I will see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.